Easy. Let me cash out the 20.
Now let's say you're playing a game and there's clearly a mismatch going against you. In that case, you'll need to pause the game, go to Game Plan, then Defensive Settings, and you'll be able to assign any player to guard any opposing player. You can also adjust on-ball pressure, off-ball pressure, and more.
And with tip-off coming up.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Now the starting group for Orlando. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with subs. And it's Wagner in a new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kem Birch. MP comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barnes is checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Curry. Hamba comes in. For Jonathan Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Stupid nigga.
You had to appreciate
okay.
As young
as
MP
on guard.
going about this the right way. He
hey,
said, I
look,
exactly
Rocket Design, you know this shit ain't average. I'm all like a maverick.
Their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling.
Don't think I might just pass it. Hey, I'm just
to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
A three from MP.
Gang, I've been in the hood like the candy lady.
And good understanding by MP.
Smoking my wrist, it's got me lazy. You know how to take your own run up? I just bought some bundles. Plunger, hey, big boss do what I want to, yo.
Back to Bamba.
Yeah, boy, son, I'm pull on your block in the
left of the wing. off to a good start as he hits his
Let me
first
drink
shot
this shit
attempt.
from Dallas.
One of the keys
Brand new,
as a
I shit smoke so
perimeter
good, don't
player
think
is
I might
always
just
stay
pass it.
focused
Hey,
through
I'm just
contact.
chilling,
Markelle
playing
Fultz
man to the
makes
drink,
that
I'm
shot
relaxing
despite the
game.
physical contact.
Oh, this shit ain't average. I ball like a maverick.
And here's MP
Thinking
for
I'm a
three.
cowboy,
Yes,
sipping
it
drink this
goes
shit
from
from
behind
Dallas.
the
Hey,
arc.
I'm just chilling.
MP's
So
got
good,
9
don't think
points.
I might just
Their
pass the
third
game. I'm just
three-pointer
chilling,
in a row.
playing man to the bliss while I'm relaxing.
Anthony dishes to
Cause you
Fultz.
fuck, I ain't never had nothing. All I wanted was
Good
money.
ball movement
Hey,
here by the
go
Magic.
get the son of the these niggas talk too much.
Now, here's Wagner. Covered by Barnes.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the
Dirty,
high
sick, be
percentage
clean as fuck, but it'll
restricted
do
area
you
or
dirty.
the three. You can see
But I
they're
step
prepared
like
to give up
dirty.
that shot.
Sir, my
Here's
mama, I'm
Anthony.
going, I'm serving. Hey,
It's holding by Trent.
serving, hey.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fultz. And here's MP for three. Another
Thinking I'm
miss
a
by
cowboy,
MP.
sipping drink this shit from Dallas.
MP has been leading the charge for Toronto. And it was from three. Point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic, told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint, collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, our saying is good to great. You know, sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's here's the back. In now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Precious Achua. MP comes in for Chris Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Dragic in for Fred Van Vliet. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Jonathan Isaac comes in.
Catching that, then do my dance on that side. Catching that, then do her pants on. I get up and gotta get out of there. Designer drill on rockin' powder well. She dropping about me like a rockin' chair. Say she dropping about me like a rockin' chair. SRT, been all day blocks and G. First flight out to Kelly and blocks for cheap. Ain't too much talk, just shopping. Leave. I'm smoking this strong like Hercules. No two white boys like Dirk and Steve. Got to the light,
For Mohamed Bamba, Terrence Ross is checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. The three from MP. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over Trent. Here's Isaac. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Burge the pass to Dragic. Back to MP. Fires from deep. That shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's MP. 50 seconds left now here in the second. And the Raptors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it.
Which one you proud of? Which one you proud of?
And he's still
Oh no.
in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And the Raptors call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz is checked in. Fultz against MP to end the cold streak.
Oh no.
Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
A three from MP. That one misses. It's all tied in Toronto.
I can give you what
We've got second-hand action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to... And now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Kem Birch. MP comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. Orlando also making some changes. Fultz is checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. Carter outside. Here's the drive. It's blocked. MP against Fultz. A three from MP. Basket number 5 goes in. Is now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Isaac outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
And I like the ball movement going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
MP against Isaac. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Now Fultz over Trent. No good from 11 feet. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto. It's only 14 points. He's given them all the offense.
I think I've done so much, man.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
No, I take that back. Drive that Cadillac.
VanVleet and Trent. OG Anunoby is out there with MP. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Carter. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Here's Trent. A three-pointer, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Fultz finds Anthony. Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way up.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story? Here's Suggs. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Lopez trying to get open his Carter. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lopez.
Lopez, perfect example of knowing he needed to step up. Such a huge shot to them.
And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 5. 104 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. Man, that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. 34 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Ross kicks to Wagner. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
MP deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. Another miss by MP. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Kept alive. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Holland along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Duplicate me. I always heard the voice in the back of my head saying, if I stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready. Ain't gotta get ready, cause I was already ready. I was standing on the corner, so better. E, what can I put on for my career, E?
You said what?
What can I put on for my career? Should I put this on?
Bro, what the fuck do bad got to do with my career?
You dumb.
You
You dumb.
my career, bro.
No, you dumb. You not getting what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna be doing the shit I'm gonna be doing in park in my career. I'm pulling that hoe. You dumb. Limit the spot up, huh?
Limit the spot up don't even work.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
You gonna have my career badges on.
Bro, no, I'm not. Bro, I know what I'm doing. I'm not playing the part.
So you gonna play part when you backed up?
Nigga, he did get in the
Bro, I'm getting badges, bro.
So you did shit for the part, dude.
Probably corner special.
No, not corner special. You gonna call for the ball.
Oh, you right.
Bro, put blinders. I'm telling you, put blinders on.
Hell yeah. Like this.
Yeah. Those badges for my career. Just keep shooting them hoes.
I'm pulling them hoes.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much again for those
T-Zone.
expert tips.
Pulling that out,
Thanks for
T-Zone.
joining us on 2K TV.
Thanks again for having me.
All right, if you have a topic that you uncovered on Expert Tips, tell us on social media using the hashtag 2KTV Expert Tips.
Huh?
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for... Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play.
Yo.
Give the defense
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good
Shout out
point.
to the
So
in
the
the
Raptors
chat.
starting 5. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Goran Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the 5.
I thought I wanted to be the biggest dope player in the world.
Emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in for Birch. MP comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic. Outside Barnes. Pass to MP. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Outside Craig. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go from the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
From deep, MP. He buries it from three.
MP obviously in the zone right now. Stepping to the line, nothing but bottom.
McConnell passes to Lamb. Back to McConnell. There's 21 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performance.
Van Vliet finds MP. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. MP's got 6.
I found myself on that.
Karis LeVert has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And the 6'1" guard, undrafted out of Arizona, but TJ McConnell,
it's all about just reading the ball.
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly, they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
O'Shea Brissett out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Craig in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Sabonis outside.
Diamond cracker crumbs with chocolate chips get covered on with a 3-layer sandwiches. Top it off with frosting, and then sprinkles for decor.
Craig finds Lamb. Six on the shot clock. Sabonis, the pass to Lamb. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Lamb's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Back to MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. From behind the arc. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. A big group substitution. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. They say what you gon' say about me, but don't touch me because them young niggas don't play about me. Don't spray about me. Play about me, yeah.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far.
Niggas up the road. Right all you got.
Raptors with some changes. MP's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Trent in for Dragic.
What more do they want from me?
Wing position, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are the ones that stick out the most.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. MP is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Birch in at the center position. Hits the trifecta.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Anunoby. From deep, MP. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable
with
out
all
there.
the shit that I be battling. The ups and downs. So many challenges. So many challenges. Yeah.
Outside Brogdon.
Same time, hard. I can't say something. Get guarded. You were artist and regardless.
To the inside.
I'm guarded. You were
fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
The same is believe you. Whoever now be cautious. Yeah.
Nice to see a good play on
D.
That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pull up and not be outside. Lay in the cut like peroxide. Yeah. I was on that. I was out of town that night when
called OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Kept alive. Out to Craig. Pass to McConnell. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Basket, baby.
And Toronto has possession. 3-point lead. MP outside.
Top down, look at him.
4-3. Oh!
Hello? Yes, I had a whole on my account. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Again, Toronto with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
What's the flaw?
McConnell passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
MP against Sabonis. From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the...
So I just get the certificate?
Perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Turner, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP against Sabonis.
Okay, and so
MP, the pass to Trent. MP outside, pass to Anunoby. Over Craig. Can't connect. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read.
Some changes for Indiana. Karis LeVert's checked in for Craig, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Turner. Dragic finds Van Vliet. MP outside. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Lamb's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Jeremy Lamb is out there with O'Shea Brissett. And then it's Karis LeVert, and it's McConnell in at point. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a huge performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop it.
MP shot is good.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Brogdon with the ball. Inside, here's Batadze, and the layup falls.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
MP outside. The 3 ball. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Is there anything you saw from defense earlier in this?
No, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them, make them.
Today's the 21st or 22nd? 21st?
21st.
Goodness, what are your calendars here? Science and business management. So, since they're, let me look across this for a second for this map.
Detroit, it's time to play some basketball! Hi, this is Mason, PA announcer for the Detroit Pistons. And you'll hear me call Piston games on NBA 2K.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Hart. G8.
Thank you, Kevin.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Khem Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's dropped. Teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat-out awesome.
And here's MP for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Quickly kicks to Noel. Outside Rose. Into the lane. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Raptors trail by 14. It's Trent on the wing. MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by MP.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The offensive rebound. Here's Boucher. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Randle kicks to Quickly. Lets it go with the three. That shot off. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the sage.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we...
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Alec Burks is out there with Randle. Then it's Noel. Then it's Rose. And it's Quickly in at the two-guard spot. This one for three. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from MP.
MP pushes out all the distraction, focus, concentrate, and he gives his shot that kind of attention.
From 10 feet out, here's Burks. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
New York calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly easy. 7 so far. Some changes for Toronto. MP's checked in for Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. MP out there with Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the center.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
MP against Randall to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Outside Robinson. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rose scanning the floor. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Back to Rose. On the arc. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Barnes finds MP. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Passes it to Burks. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. A 3-ball. The 3-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Barnes passes to MP. .34 seconds left in the third. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3.
Rose passes to Burks. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Quickly. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's MP for three. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
The kick out to Rose.
Where you at? We are working it. We are working it.
Driving the lane. Count it. Good. Rose has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Van Vliet finds MP. Latrey. He can't get that one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Randall. And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. MP's got 27 points.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
New York calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right? Yeah, don't call out me and my team.
You're most joyful. The ball's going in the...
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
What about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
Everyone brings something different to the table, and Coach respects that. That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank.
Fascinating.
Saddiq Bey for three in the 3-1-3.
A lot of the vibe I get is from the people. When I'm in the arena and they're scurrying around early and shouting out the play.
Our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Raptors. Pound for pound, maybe the top. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the one. Here's Beal from deep. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first basketball for us, we stuck with, so it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Wizards.
I got money.
Give it up for their
I
D.
got
They're
honey.
battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season,
Wake up,
the
Dusty.
enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, yeah. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, I'll tell you what, it's just what we needed.
They've got Daniel Gafford, Denny Avdia out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Lets it go from deep, and the Raptors another
I keep
three.
a pole on my
Their
waist.
defense has to do a better job of smothering those
I
shooters.
ain't running.
Washington shooting a solid
You know that shit,
47%.
see?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Neto's checked in for Washington. And Toronto also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. And here's MP from outside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Van Vliet against Beal. Pass to Bryant. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Van Vliet against Beal. MP, the pass to Van Vliet. And here's MP from outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Pass to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Dragic. And the Raptors another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
And stolen by Dragic. MP against Bertans. Pass to Anunoby. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Beal pass to Bertans. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Well, you know, Bertans gets all the on-court energy he needs from a dairy-free pescatarian diet. I mean, even in the kitchen, the NBA still finds ways to be a diverse league.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting, and when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. As a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Powerball. Oh, I admit it.
There's the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
59 seconds left in the second period. Connects from downtown. MP's got 18 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And there's Harold, coming off a 22-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he had 2 blocks also, don't forget. I mean, it tells you what kind of presence he was for him at both ends of the floor.
Dragic with it. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. MP's got 21 points in the game.
You love to see MP get fired up like this. I mean, he heads to the line and drains the 3 for the answer.
That's my goal for this year. So myself $1 million, but I did that last year. Young nigga around with them choppers, bought some shit from last year before me. I can't take that back. I don't know Kelly, no ring gangsters, try that Cadillac. Trying to need some killers.
And here's Beal. Bertans for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. But they don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I don't worry, lady.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look. A big group substitution here for Washington.
Wake up and look inside the mirror and it blows me. Out of all the niggas out the door, God chose me. Video on my back of the city told me.
Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. MP comes in for Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. MP is out there with Achua. And it's Watanabe in at the 3, the small forward. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Third quarter action.
Just the only time we ever fall. We already see my head on me.
Back to Trent. Pass to MP for 3. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. The D struggling.
Why do you worry?
Knocked away. And here they go. MP with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Bryant against MP. Offensive rebound. Count it. Achua's got 6.
Hello?
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yeah, call me when you outside.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Beal.
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping like a motherfucker.
To stop the run.
Tweaking. My ass tweaking.
Here's Avdia. 6 to shoot.
I'm finna come down there after this game. I'm in the third quarter.
Back to Bryant. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Fuck them.
Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their
Yeah,
next
nah, that
one.
nigga Tyrese
And that's
not
the
answering the
first
phone.
of just 2 home games for him. Van Vliet
Yeah,
left side.
that's what he do, bro.
MP outside.
Nah, left. You really got to stop up.
Buzzer! Just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge.
And so it's Toronto with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kyle Kuzma out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Neto in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The Raptors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's MP. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Dragic. Back to MP. Van Vliet with it. On the wing, MP. Hachimura covering. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw, that was me being my truest self.
Intriguing. How would you describe your truest self?
Let's see. Powerful, graceful, efficient, dominant, aggressive, focused, highly skilled, tenacious, clutch, grade A, uncut, one of a kind. I could probably just keep going on.
Yeah, I got plenty for what I need, but hey, don't let me stop you.
But look. At the end of the day, I'm an artist. That's not really anyone else operating on the same level as me. So I suggest sitting back, enjoying the art, let the artists do what they do and enjoy it.